We haven't talked a whole lot of vaccine or pharma yet. That brings us to Cramer's Mad Dash.
You know something, Carl? A stock that's been left behind that is almost quizzical is Pfizer. Now, here's a company that obviously has the cure, so to speak, for the hour at least. And that's what I want to go for, because what they've got is a vaccine that is considered to be incredibly effective. But you know what? It looks like because of all these variants, we're going to need a booster. Now, Pfizer makes a tremendous amount of money off the vaccines. I mean, maybe people feel it's free. It's not. And that could really help them bridge what is regarded as being a very difficult patent cliff that they have in 2025 if we have to get a booster every year. Pfizer is very disliked. I mean, the price-to-earnings multiple of Pfizer is one of the lowest in the market. It sells at about 10 times next year's if we get this additional booster, and it yields 4%. Carl, to me, the amount of money it's making could allow it to bridge what's the patent cliff, because they'll be able to buy somebody. They've been an acquisitive company. So I just can't believe that this thing doesn't trade higher. It's been a dog. It's a good company.
But it's amazing scientifically and logistically what they've collectively been able to do, Jim. B of A this morning points out we're going to do 1 billion jabs by April 23rd. 1 billion jabs around the world for something that a year ago seemed unthinkable. And by the way, this journal story this morning that says that J&J privately reached out to both Pfizer and Moderna and said, hey, look into clots and maybe we can speak with one voice, and the other two declined.
Yeah, gave him the Heisman. I have to tell you that Dr. Bourla, who is truly a scientist and an intellectual, was able to rustle up what I think is probably the biggest freezer farm in the world up there in Kalamazoo. Everything that they've done has been done right. They've been done independent. And I think a lot of people in this country recognize that maybe they owe their lives to Pfizer, but they don't want to own the stock. And I find that curious. I think the stock could represent great value.
And it's funny, Jim. I think I saw you yesterday tweeting, starting to question the decision making behind pulling or pausing, I should say, the J&J vaccine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, David, this is such a small. Look, one person died. We never want that. But David, I think that they've made it so that some states are already full and people don't want to take it because they think it's dangerous. The CDC, David, I think is kind of acting in a rookie fashion. The NIH seems to have lost touch with America. These people seem to be not understand, David, that there's a resistance to taking the vaccine to begin with. And they just make it so that you're more scared. What about a simple label which just says, look, if you have X, go back to your doctor? But David, this is more dangerous than the flu shot that you go to Walgreens and take. That's not right, David. Less dangerous, and now they've made us feel like it's more dangerous. And then this J&J can't get these other guys to go with them. Now you really feel like, wait a second, you got this Baltimore facility, the emerging bio, you got this NIH, the CDC, really making you feel like maybe this vaccine's dangerous. You got New Hampshire saying no more masks. There's no social distancing anymore. People are on top of each other again, and it's not cured. We're getting 70,000 people getting this every day and 1,000 people dying. What is going on, David?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.